Rangers in the night, exchanging glances. Strangers in the night, they take no chances. Scooby Dooby Doo, doo dooby dooby doo. Hey, Codebreaker, Master Yamcha. We're already getting a shit quality stream here from YouTube. I see we're already getting drop frames. Yeah! Thanks, Susan. You twat. And Iris here. Diane Schultz is in. Black Hammer JL. Hope Black. Will Luke. Hope Black says Broly. Okay? Broly. Shisui Uzumaki. You're going to make me try and pronounce that, my friend? Falar? I'm going to say the J would be silent. Falar? Even close? No, probably not. Base Detachi? Hold on a second, guys. I gotta reload this page, not surprisingly. Oh god. It's getting, I don't know what we're gonna do here, you guys. It's just getting worse and worse and worse trying to stream on YouTube, and I'm not a big fan of Twitch either. I don't know what the hell we're gonna do with it. It just every day now. Since we've been able to stream a little bit over the last week or so, every day it immediately gets the drop frames things. It starts freezing. The notifications are absolutely not going out. It's really frustrating trying to do anything on YouTube anymore. That's for goddamn sure. Alucard? Yeah, Alucard's one of my favorite anime characters. Of course, his sidekick is a bitch with a cannon, and she's definitely one of my favorite anime characters. Hey, Zombie Wolf. We'll be watching One Punch Man. I don't do well with commands anyway, but we'll be watching One Punch Man Season 2. It'll probably be a while unless it gets voted in, only because I've already got Season 4 of High School DxD that I'm trying to fit in at the Goosh. Oh, fuck off with your drop frames, YouTube. That I'm trying to fit in at the Goosh around everything else we're doing. But I got to see One Punch Man at some point soon. I got to try and figure out how to fit it in over at the Goosh. Seven Deadly Sins, that gets mentioned pretty much every time we have a nominations in a poll. It hasn't won one yet, obviously, but it gets mentioned all the time. Maybe consider reacting to some Bleach girls. Again, guys, you can fill in that blank with anything. When people say watch this or have you considered watching that, everything is done by a vote. Everything we watch is done by a vote over at the Goosh. That's why we're watching Avatar: The Last Airbender. Just got voted in, and after that is going to be JoJo's Bizarre Adventure because that just got voted in. And of course, we're doing One Piece, and the gang just voted not to take a break from that in one of the break points and just continue on. And then the $1 level are the ones that were going to be at YouTube before we couldn't do them at YouTube anymore. And following those, I'm going to insert some of these titles that you guys have mentioned that get mentioned all the time as ones we'd like to see, but just never can seem to quite get over the top and win a poll. Let's see. What? Were you off yesterday? I'm not sure what you mean. I'm off pretty much every day. Android 16 and Son Goku walk into a bar. Kill Son Goku. Evil YouTube, almost as evil as that fool Kakarot. Android 16 says, yeah, it just, like I say, it's getting, it's abysmal trying to do anything on YouTube. Again, you guys can see now the notifications didn't go out at all again. Notifications, and it's not just, again, I don't mean, like this only happens to me. It happens to everybody. It's throughout the platform. I see a lot of YouTubers way, way bigger than me complaining that once again, notifications are not going out on their videos. And as always, YouTube denies it. Oh, no, they went out. People just make that up. I can see the future. Good luck catching up with One Piece in the middle of your 60s. No, it'll probably be early 60s. It should be when we catch up on One Piece. What's wrong with middle of your 60s anyway? Are there any clips of your wrestling matches floating around? I had Redhead Revolution. I had on another channel I had posted a video a while back. It doesn't have a lot. It was whatever. It just was clips from whatever I had already digitized, because my wrestling days, most everything was shot on, regular video cassettes. So the stuff I digitized, I think, yeah, it's dropping frames left and right. YouTube, fucking YouTube is so worthless. I think if you search Wrestling Days of Curtis Candy, I think it comes up. I think you see some there, if I remember right. I think it's still on there. Oh, over in Germany. Well, good to have you, Gear YouTube. Hey, Christina, you're back. Very good. I hear Deep Pouch liked you a lot. No, I haven't seen Tokyo Ghoul yet, Diane. Again, we've talked a lot about it, and I've seen some clips ages ago, but haven't seen the series. Das Bro, because I'll die sooner than you, considering all the bullcrap I don't know about that, Das Bro. My diet consists pretty much of garbage too. I'm well on my way. There's no doubt that red meat is going to have something to do with my death. Yeah. This is just crazy. This connection, is it lagging bad for you guys? We're just dropping frames left and right. It's really, really getting frustrating trying to do YouTube. I just wish they would sell the goddamn platform. You're not doing anything with it. The only thing they do is if they have channels that are pure social justice warrior type of content, that's how they try and promote themselves through that. But other than that, they do nothing for the community. They do nothing for the platform. Joe says, "Hey, Thick Daddy, an anime I recently discovered which made it my top 3 with just 12 up till now. Promise Neverland. All protagonists are orphans." Joe, excuse me, guys. Brax, Spaz Kid, just watched that. He loves it. It's I think we will probably when we catch up at the $1 level at the Goose, which right now that's Yu Yu Hakusho. Next is Bebop, Hellsing Ultimate, then Death Note. When we catch up there, Promise Neverland will probably be one of the ones that fills that slot, because I've been hearing so many good things about it. Of course, there's only 12 episodes of it out right now, so it's a nice short one. We'll probably watch that there. It's lagging the video for me, not the sound. Yeah, it's just gotten, it's crazy. You can't ever stream anymore without issues on YouTube. And again, I do speed tests and everything. Everything here is fine. I've got plenty of pop on my end. It's just the servers suck and they just don't care. Das Pro says Curtis Candy versus Mr. Satan would be an interesting fight. I think he wouldn't out-talk you with money from kicking his Armenian ass. Yeah, I would fight Mr. Satan. I wouldn't fight. The one that I would be most afraid of in Dragon Ball would be, of course, Popo. Because if you lose that fight, there's no telling what happens to you next. Maybe I'll like it. We're just talking about that Mega 174. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure got voted in to... It's going to be up at the Goose right after Avatar. As soon as we finish Avatar, that slot will be taken by JoJo. As Chris says, Deep Pouch and Stephen Hawking would have been a great duo. Yeah, Deep Pouch. Oh, yeah. The only thing is, Deep Pouch would have been an absolute douchebag to him. Because Deep Pouch would have tried to explain to Stephen Hawking why he got it all wrong or something. Android 16 says, what would make YouTube better? Killing Son Goku. Hey, now, it's another, somebody else from Germany. It seems like today seems to be German Day. The only people that get notifications or anything are in Germany today. We're trying to figure out how YouTube does things now. We've had a couple people here from Germany already, but obviously the notifications didn't go out in any numbers whatsoever. So, yeah, and the Germans are multiplying here. Bleach or Attack on Titan? No, I haven't seen Bleach, and I haven't seen AOT. I've seen Slap on Titan. I watched the abridged. But now we're just waiting for, whatever gets voted in next. Let's see. We're on a friendly march. Knox says, that's good. Oh, that's right. Big Green is German too. That's right. I forgot about that. That's right. Yeah, today seems to be the day. That's right. And so there goes that theory because Big Green didn't get a notification. So it was worth a shot. I was theorizing. Say Tama versus D Pouch would be a quick one because D Pouch would win. That would be a good one, wouldn't it? Yeah, that'd be a good one. The D Pouch's ultimate defense against that ultimate punch. Ultimate punch. Now I sound like a hot rod. Brandon, you're from Germany too? Wow, that's cool. I don't think we've ever had this many Germans, especially in a stream where we only have 42 people watching. Moved to America from Germany, but didn't get notification. I like that. It didn't follow you over here, Klaus. The book, Roja. Oh man, it's so difficult getting to write the first actual book in the series. I just got no time. Yeah, it's up on it's at Amazon. Just type in Roja, Rauha prologue, and it should come up for you on Amazon. Yeah, it's Mule Kick. The only thing with this Mule Kick is like he said, it's difficult to get somebody to stand still long enough to get in position to deliver it. But if you can get somebody dumb enough to hang out and wait for it, it'll blast you. Let's see. Zawarudo said, "Don't tell my boss I'm watching your stream while working." We won't tell, but he should understand that you got to have priorities anyway. Watching a fat, creepy old anime nerd should take priority over whatever is going on at work right now. I didn't know you're an author. Well, actually, I started the first dipping of my toe I ever did into entertainment was since I was a little kid, I enjoyed writing. So I used to write screenplays. But yeah, that's how I first got interested in entertainment. Let's see. At least I'm Greek. I only grew up here. Oh, that's right. Yeah. That's right too. I keep forgetting we have so many of our regulars that are international too. Who voted JoJo over AO2? Oh, it wasn't even close. All Out Entertainment. The last poll, JoJo and Avatar ran away with it. Now, granted, once they got a lead, pretty much everybody just started voting for one of the two because they knew they were going to win. So it was a little exaggerated by how much they won, but right from the start, those two took off. I'm from Arizona and got a notification, and I'm not German. I didn't know you're from Arizona. You're not in Phoenix, are you? The only reason I asked, I used to live there. I lived in Phoenix for not really all that long back. Would have been back in the 70s. Yeah, late 70s. I was a regular once upon a time, Android 16 says. Johan says, the Holocaust is a myth. Oh, you are in Phoenix. Oh, that's cool. Yep, that's what I might have even told you this time before. You guys know my memory. But the thing that I always liked about Phoenix then was it was so easy to find your way around because Phoenix was set up like a grid. It was all numbered streets one way, am I remembering right, and numbered avenues the other way. I know it was always easy to find your way around, and I get confused really easily. Technically Peoria, but it's literally right next to Phoenix. Not a very far drive to get from city to city. It is a grid. Okay, I thought so. That's what always stuck out in my mind. That and you're in Phoenix too? All Out Entertainment. Wow. It's like again, we only got 42 people in here, but it's like everybody's localized, centralized in different parts of the world. I like that. Seknar says, "Don't mind me. I'm just collecting energy for my spirit bomb." I'm still trying to master the Kamehameha. I'm gonna get that goddamn thing someday. Germans and Phoenicians, yeah, yep. The Phoenicians are rising though. Get Phoenix rising. You really should hide the Jews. Oh. No, I still haven't gotten around to getting the waifu tournament. Well, it's not getting around to it. Finding time to get the waifu tournament posted. I got all the details, just haven't had time to start it yet. So basically Germans and Americans. Well, more specifically, Germans and Southwestern Americans. Oh, there you go. Hope Black broke it up. She's in Wisconsin. That's most of Wisconsin is as anti-Phoenix as you can get as far as climate. Christina's Jewish and scared. Christina's like, I think I'll take a low profile during this particular stream. You guys are funny. Head rice. I'm a white Indian from Oklahoma, and I got a notification. I don't think there's going to be any. Susan's not going to give us any indication or any rationale for how the notifications go out, is she? It's just all over the board here. Oh, TKD, you're in Louisiana? Oh, cool. In the deep south. Michelle says, I'm literally in the southernmost point of the state, so we're all Hispanic from where I come from. Well, what is the southernmost point? It's Florida, right? Isn't it the tip of Florida? Yeah, the southernmost point is the tip of Florida. Am I right? Oh, did I say Michelle? I'm sorry. I have... I don't read English. Michael. It's the tip of Florida. Would be down Miami, right? In that area? Or am I wrong? Yeah, it's just completely random, Big Green. You're right. I've never been to New Orleans, Em. I would like to go. Omega Project. He's giving us an update. He's got what he's talking about. He's got a crazy fucker runs around his neighborhood. Update on local crazy. He now refuses to talk to me. Now might have something to do with my hunting knife I started carrying. Excellent way to dissuade any conversation. I like that. Hey, Josh. And not a skirt. Hi. That was good. I haven't started One Punch Man season 2 yet. Like I say, I want to watch it with everybody, so I got to figure a way to somehow squeeze it in at the Goosh. I won't be able to get started with High School DxD or One Punch Man 2 because both those series, I don't want to make the Gooshers have to give up one of their spots where they pick something for me to put those in. So I'm going to try and add them to our already pretty impressive roster of stuff that we watch. But we're going away for a week, both in May and June. So what I've started this week, I start building up videos ahead of time. So for instance, before I leave in May, I'll have 24, actually a lot more than that. I'll have 24 videos ahead just for the day-to-day routine at the Goosh. Then I'll have some ahead for the YouTube channel as well. I may have some Goosher 100 videos ahead. So in other words, it takes me a bunch of weeks just to get ready to go. So it doesn't leave me any time to put in anything new. But when we get back from the trip in June, then I'll have a nice spell where maybe I can get some of that in. Let's see. High School DxD is awesome. The new High School DxD season. Well, it's not new, brand new. It's just that I haven't seen season 4 yet because I wait for the dub uncensored, and not only wait for the dub uncensored, but I wait for it to come out on an official release point too, and it takes them forever to get around to it. So it just recently hit the official release points. Should we watch the rest of the JoJo openings? Well, no, I won't be watching any more openings because once we finish Avatar, I'm going to be watching JoJo at the Goosh. So I'll be seeing all the openings as they come naturally. Does brother? He doesn't bother my Android 16. You must have him confused with Son Goku. Would I ever watch Bleach on YouTube? Austin, you can fill in the blank with any anime. There's no reason to watch any anime on YouTube. It just gets it now. Less and less they get copyright struck because they know I can beat the copyright strikes because what I do is within fair use, but they just get blocked. That's why we stopped. We didn't stop because we didn't want to do anime reactions at YouTube anymore. There's just no sense in it. There's no sense in creating videos that are just going to end up with a black screen saying you can no longer see this content due to a block by so-and-so. One Piece is my favorite anime. Yes, as of right now, Monkey, One Piece is my favorite. I in large part the strength of Luffy's character, but overall the storytelling, the world building, everything about it. I just love it. Yeah, Cesar, we were talking about that. The notifications were absolutely non-existent again. You gonna continue watching Yu-Gi-Oh! Bridge? I don't know, Jesse. I'm still debating on that because they like to give me strikes on that one. And of course, I can get the strikes overturned. It's not a problem. But I don't like having strikes on the channel, especially now because YouTube doesn't get their head out of their ass. Used to be when you got a strike, a bullshit strike like that, when I'd file the counterclaim like clockwork in 2 weeks, they would remove it. Now, YouTube never removes them on their own. You wait a month, you contact YouTube, and then they go, oh, yeah, sorry, we forgot, and then they take it off. So that's the only reason they haven't come back on yet. That's what everybody says, that One Piece just gets better and better. Oh, Cesaro, it's been lagging since I started the stream. Within literal seconds of the stream starting up, I started getting the prompt saying that it was dropping frames. It's typical YouTube anymore. Oh, you can't stay long, Wolverine? Well, thanks for being in while you could. At work? You guys, the boss has got to start learning that there's priorities, man. This is more important. One Piece over Naruto. Y'all are crazy. Naruto is way better character development. Nah, not for me. I mean, not that. Don't get me wrong. I don't mean to disparage Naruto. I enjoyed Naruto immensely, but again, One Piece has the advantage of having a character that is just perfect for my tastes. And again, I like the world. I really like the world building in One Piece. That's what everybody says, and that One Piece hasn't even got to the great stuff yet. Oh man, I just get so excited to watch it every day. God damn. Rowan says, yo guys, I got a late notification. Nah, it's a lie. Since when do we get notifications? Yeah, we were just talking about that, Rowan. When am I going to watch DBS? I've all caught up, Christina, on Dragon Ball Super. Again, that one's up at the Goosh. I don't know when. I only bring over one series at a time over to the YouTube channel. And for those of you who don't know, currently that's Hunter x Hunter. And if you want to watch those reactions, just go to our community tab. I forget to mention this. I should mention it more often. Go to our community tab at the YouTube channel and you can see all the details. As a matter of fact, I got to bring over a few more episodes. So DBS will probably be one of those that I eventually bring over to the YouTube channel in that manner. I haven't seen Bleach, Thomas. Other than Tomias, I said that wrong. Other than a few clips back in the old days when we could do reaction video streams, I haven't seen Bleach. Just enough to, I've seen a couple of clips of the fights and stuff like that. I know the main character, things like that. Omega says, we're talking about the crazy guy in Omega's neighborhood. He has, however, started ranting about the government having it out for him because the cops keep telling him to stop cursing at the top of his lungs with kids around. and he, of course, in his mind, that is indicative of an oppressive governmental regime. Like he's got all the classic crazy guy shit going on, Omega. Every stereotype of the crazy neighborhood guy, he's got it. Wolverine says, "Can I have your Junie cakes?" Well, of course. At work, can't stay, yo. Like I said, Wolverine, boss has got to start realizing, gotta let people prioritize. Jeez. Just because they're paying you, they act like that our stream shouldn't be the most important thing. Yet Naruto is better than One Piece, but Boruto not. Yeah, like I say, I certainly don't have anything bad to say about Naruto. I enjoyed Naruto immensely. One Piece is just great, perfect storytelling for me. But the whole thing with Shippuden, everything about Naruto, I enjoyed everything about it. As a matter of fact, what do you guys think about it? I've been thinking about my nephew as a tattoo artist, and I have 2 tattoos. I've shown them to you guys before. I think that was my original one. This is my Super Troll. Gotta get my fat ass up. That was just because in wrestling I was known as Super Troll Curtis Candy, and then I have this one, which is, God damn it, can't get it in the camera here at all. Keep going to the wrong side. All right, let me stand my fat ass up. And this one is the Notre Dame Leprechaun choking out the USC Trojan. Now, I've been thinking about getting some more, but they'd all be anime related now, and I'm trying to decide what I want to get. Yeah, Stuart, we were just talking about that, pal. The notifications were basically non-existent today. Damn you, Susan. Originally I was thinking about I know, Emma. I hurt myself showing you guys a tattoo. I was thinking about getting the swing from Naruto. I always just really like, the swing he used to sit on when he was a little kid and they would all pick on him. I always thought that was really poignant and moving. But now being such a One Piece nerd, I really, really liked that pinwheel tattoo that Nami ended up getting because I love the meaning behind it, So I don't know. What do you guys think? What would you guys think of as far as you guys know what I watch, you know what I've liked? What would be good anime tattoos to get? Tsunade's boobs on your boobs. I like that, Lex. That would be just disrespectful to her awesome titties, though. Oh, thanks, Christina. I loved wrestling. I miss it. I miss it every day still. No, I say by love. I love Naruto. Just because something isn't my favorite doesn't mean it wasn't fantastic. Get a bubblegum tattoo. You like Majin Buu and Hisoka. That's actually Tobirama. That's actually a neat idea. I didn't think about that. It would cover both of them. Yeah, that's true. That's true. I never thought about something like that. No, I have no. I wish I did play some instruments, Francesco. I've always been a music nut. I had a friend when I was a kid who was an excellent pianist, an excellent keyboardist, and I have long fingers from my height. And he was like, "Oh, dude, you're gonna have this," because he had me spreading out my fingers across the keys. And he's like, with that kind of reach, you're gonna be a natural for this. And what he didn't know is I have zero digital dexterity at all. So it kind of kills off the piano, kills off playing guitar. So no, I don't play anything. With other than with myself. Yeah, I did say famous. Get a giant one across your chest saying "gum gum fat ass." Riza Hawkeye's giant flame alchemy tattoo on her back. Itachi and Sasuke when Itachi died tattoo. That's a cool one. Tomias. That's a cool one. Get a Kamehameha from your shoulder to your wrist. I like these ideas. Get a tattoo of Asta with a demon behind him after you watch Black Clover if you do. See that one? Yeah, I'd have to wait until I had the knowledge of that. Get Krillin's forehead dots. Yeah, that one I'll pass on. That's good. Tattoo of Rias. That would be. I think I'd go. I tell you though, pal. I think I would go with Akeno. I love Rias. Don't get me wrong, but of the two, Akeno's just they're both insanely hot, but Akeno's just a little bit freakier, and I like that. Omega Projects, again, we're talking about the crazy guy in his neighborhood. When I got home today, he was having a very heated conversation with one of the neighborhood alley cats. You got to yell at him for being a stereotype. Because, like I say, he's got every stereotypical crazy neighborhood guy thing going on. Young Quizzy. You know what they say about long fingers? Big mittens. Mr. Popo put his eyes on your nips. Christina, that's freaky. Just go for a Sharingan design in general. Yeah, something. Yeah, a Sharingan. Yeah, Sharingan eye somewhere might be pretty cool. Midnight. I love Midnight. God damn, she's way up on my waifu list. It's just something about her Dragon Balls on your balls. Do an 8th Gate Guy Sensei tattoo. That's an intense one too. So you guys think of things I would have never even thought of. I haven't watched Game of Thrones based Itachi, and I would like to. It just seems like it have all the elements of something I would like. I just never have sat down and watched it. Now I'm. Lude says, also, I should mention I finally started watching One Piece, finally, due to your damn enthusiasm. Started it 3 weeks after you did. Now I'm about 110 episodes ahead of you. I love it, Lude. I really do. I just enjoy that series so much. I really do. I love the fake six pack. I love the interaction between the characters. The Straw Hats just crack me up every goddamn day. I love those characters. Kurama? And you know, it took me a second, Tomias, because right now I'm watching Yu Yu Hakusho too. So when I first read that, I read Kurama, and it's like, he's not even my favorite in the series. And it's like, oh no, Kurama, yeah. A Nine Tails tattoo wouldn't be a bad idea either. Redhead Revolution says, good point. Just don't put, you were talking about Sharingan design. Just don't put the design on your arms, because then you would be copying Danzo, and no one wants to copy Danzo. Well put. A straw hat tattoo is not a bad idea either, Rowan. Seriously, I like that. Just the straw hat. Yeah, that would be. Oh. Ooh, man, that really got. Luffy's Jolly Roger too. See, that's why I'm glad I asked you guys, because I may seriously do this at some point, and now you guys are all coming up with stuff that rivals what I had originally planned from One Piece, which was, the Pinwheel one. I never thought about Luffy's Jolly Roger. Or the Straw Hat. God damn it. Now I don't know. Well, that would actually incorporate both, though, right? If I did M's, if I do Luffy's Jolly Roger, I'm incorporating the Straw Hat. Tramp stamp that says D pouch, Christina says. That's good. I like that idea, though, you guys. Payne's tattoo? I'm not sure what you mean, Francesco. Crollo's cross tattoo. That wouldn't look as badass on me as it does on Crollo. The Straw Hat Pirate symbol they have on the sails. Yeah, that's what M was saying, Lude. I like that. I wouldn't have thought of that. I think I might like that better than even the Pinwheel one. That's a good idea. I like that. Get Gum Gum Explosion on your butt cheek. Get a tattoo of Nami's boobs. Ooh. Robert, why'd you retract that message? That was a good idea. That was a neat idea. The two Gunji pieces from Meruem and Komugi. Because I had thought about getting something like this. Well, here, I gotta pull up my monitor so I can see. Thought about getting something like this, because that's one of my favorite pictures. But it'd be even more subtle and kind of cool just to get the game pieces. Well, you guys got good ideas. I should actually be writing these down, because goddamn well I'm going to forget them. As a matter of fact, I'm going to write them down. Hold on. I don't know when I'm going to do it, but I do want to get those tattoos. All right. The two pieces. And the Straw Hat Jolly Roger. These are good ideas. Because I know me and I'll forget. All the Dragon Ball Z look like Omega Shenron from GT. The FMAB homunculus logo on your hand. Well, that's not bad. I like the that's not a bad idea either. I like the FMAB homunculus logo. God damn, you guys got way better ideas than I did. Dualero punching that piece of shit Jing tattoo. Yeah, that would be inappropriate. That was still one of my favorite moments when he jacked his fucking ass up. Omega Project says, now again, we're talking about the crazy guy in his neighborhood. He also appears to have a thing for glaring at my dog every time he sees her. Well, just from what you told me about him, that doesn't surprise me at all. Yeah. It's going to be interesting. You got to keep me posted. I'm anxious to find out what this guy's eventuality becomes, if he ends up in jail or what the deal is. A Cesaro tattoo. Sharingan on your eyelids. That'd be creepy as fuck. Hold on. AMV for you says, what kind of anime do you enjoy? I expect you to only watch shonen, but when Usagi dropped and you enjoyed it, brought my hopes up to see other types of anime. I've always said AMV, whether it's anime or movies or TV or whatever, I'm not genre specific at all. If it's good, I'll watch it. I don't care if it's horror, slice of life like Usagi Drop, the shonen, the fighting style, entertainment, whatever it is. If it's a good story, I'm on board. It really, to be honest, genre doesn't matter to me. Now, of course, in anime, I've been watching most of the shonen, but they're the most popular ones. That's where you would start. But as far as finding other forms, well, again, I love Usagi Drop, and now we've got School Live too, which is a horror anime, and I love that. And again, it was one of those cases where, well, it's not by accident. I mean, the Gooshers and you guys as well here at the channel, you guys know my likes. So School Live was presented to me. Ivan Dragneel supports that one. Ivan Dragneel sponsors that one at the Goosh, and he knows me. He knows that The Shining was my favorite horror movie. This is a psychological thriller. Everybody knows the way you get to my feels is when bad things happen to kids, and that combined all of them. So that one is just like absolutely perfect for me. Perfect. It freaks me the hell out what those kids are going through. Wolverine says, get a tramp stamp tattoo. It should say, I love daddy. Young Prince, would you consider watching the other JoJo openings? No, we already had somebody ask that, Prince, and I'm going to be watching JoJo at the Goosh after we're done with Avatar The Last Airbender, so there's no sense in watching the openings now. I'm going to wait and see them naturally as I watch the series. Sasuke curse mark tattoo. That's not a bad one either, Josh. I never thought about that one. Yeah, you guys had some... High School of the Dead I've already seen, Christina. That one's all archived over at the Goosh. High School of the Dead was really good. I enjoyed that one a lot. That was... And again, that was a good horror and titty anime. I rank School Live above it just a little, only because, again, it's just a personal preference thing. I love psychological thrillers, whereas School Live, at least to this point, and I'm almost done, the zombies are there, but they're not even a major factor. Very few scenes have even incorporated the zombies. It's all about things coming unglued for these poor young girls that are stuck in this school with the zombies surrounding them, and I like that kind of psychological stuff. But yeah, I did like that series as well. It was a lot of fun. Check out Made in Abyss. A lot of people have said that, Riley. Made in Abyss gets recommended quite a bit. That'll probably end up being one that I would have to insert some point at the $1 level, because it doesn't seem to have enough support to win one of the polls. But there's certainly enough people that really like it because it gets mentioned a lot. Omega says, again, talking about the crazy guy. Well, I imagine he'll be in jail soon enough. He's already got a reputation with the police. Well, that's what I'm thinking, Omega. That's what usually happens with those guys. Because they get, typically anyway, the neighborhood crazies, because we had them even when I was a kid. They'll keep getting arrested, getting released, getting arrested, getting released. And finally the judges start getting irritated with it and just say, okay, asshole, now we're sending you to state prison for a while. You're not going to county. And then you don't see them for quite a while. That'll be my guess on him. Let's see. Do the Locomotor when Hashirama disrespected the ass out of him. That was a great expression. It really was. That was one of the all-time great individual reaction shots. I mean, just as far as just the visuals I've ever seen in anime was that one. I mean, Madara's look just said everything. You know who had a really good one too, though? Just the other day in Yu Yu Hakusho, was watching that at the Goose too, was Jin, the little Irish guy. when Yusuke intentionally had the bomb blow up in both their faces, and Jin's standing there in the sky going, "You don't blow up bombs in your own face." Just his expression was similar to that. It just told the whole story. Mr. Ho says, I'm super excited for you to watch the rest of Mob Psycho 100. Yeah. Boy, that last episode really turned. That really got dark. It's up there with Hunter x Hunter for me. I think it'll be one of your favorites too. Yeah, because Mr. Ho, as you saw, I've been enjoying it from square one. Initially, my enjoyment was I was so surprised at Mob's look. That's not who I expected to see as the main protagonist. Um, but then the storytelling, because for the brief period of time, because I'm generally not big into the whole psychic phenomena thing, but how they do it, it really, really works well. I mean, with it being an actual ability. And that last episode completely fooled me because I thought for sure it was going to be Dimple that created the rift between the brothers. And Dimple actually ended up getting the hell out because he didn't want to be involved because it was getting too heated between the brothers. And this whole thing, the way they turned it now with this scumbag that stole Mob's brother and everything, it turned in a direction I didn't expect, but I really, really like. Excuse me. Omega Project, again, we're talking about a crazy guy in his neighborhood. I did some research and it's quite the record on him. It's the most unintentionally hilarious thing I've ever read. And that's, like I said, Omega, that's typically what happens with those guys, too. They usually have those, like, super long rap sheets, and it's all stuff that they either, they got arrested and released, or they went in front of the judge, and the judge said, now you stop that, or they got a few days in county. But what typically ends up happening is the judges just get tired of them in the court all the time, and eventually they'll say, you know what, asshole, now you're going to state pen for a while, and then shit gets real. And then you won't see him for a while. And when you do, he'll probably be walking funny. When you realize Dimple was supposed to be the bad guy, but he turns out to just be a side character. Yeah, Lude, he's an interesting character too, because okay, at first, in his actual form when he had the cult, I'm like, oh, what a complete piece of shit. And then when he got waxed by the kid from the other school there, when that mob fought, the one that's got the Marge hair now, when he got waxed by him, I was actually sad. And that surprised me. I was really kind of sad to see Dimple go. And then he shows up again, and I think, okay, he's going to do a 360 because now he's going to get to Mob's brother, and he's going to create problems there. But then I was wrong again because he took off. So, yeah, he's kind of... I have not predicted Dimple well at all. The Jasheen symbol. That a tattoo of the Jasheen symbol, that's not a bad idea either, Biggest Green. It's with the way... Yeah, because you guys all know that... yeah, let me think. I can't control my body. It's still one of my all-time favorite moments. Yeah, Jasheenism. That's not a bad one. Tattoo of Kabuto. Yeah, I'll pass on that one. That's good. Missed something because of lag. Yeah, and again, from the opening seconds of the stream, it's been lagging and has lagged pretty much throughout. It's just more gifts to us from Susan. Hell, Lord Jasheen on your forehead. Oh, Jonathan, don't feel bad today about the notifications. There was next to none today. And maybe they decided not to send out notifications because they aren't going to give us a decent server to stream on anyway. Tattoo of Rin's tree from Usagi Drop. Oh, Rin's tree would be a good one too. Yeah, I like that one too. I'm really enjoying Usagi Drop. Yeah, I like that one. You know what I really like in there too is Koki. He cracks me up. Talk about a kid that's just pure boy. That whole thing with the bring a ruler was fucking awesome. Omega Project. And again, we're talking about a crazy guy in his neighborhood. He won't go near my mother either. Last time he tried something where she kicked him right in the balls. Nice. I already like your mom. Nice. Igor says, I'm going to see Endgame tonight. Are ya? The earliest we could get tickets was Saturday. We're going out by Spaz Kids College. I'm going to bring my grandson, and we're going to pick him up and go out watch it out there. I was walking by the shopping mall to buy the ticket, and as I passed by, some dude talked about a character. Oh, don't you hate that? Oh, should I cover my ears? Yeah, that's the worst. That's going to be the worst for me now. The next couple days is I'm gonna take down. I mean, not eliminate, but take down my presence on social media just because I don't want to see any potential spoilers. I'll try and pick my way through as best I can because I still want to keep in touch with you guys and everything. But yeah, it's going to be a tough couple days missing the spoilers. Excuse me. Yu Yu's good, Arbiter. I like Yu Yu Hakusho a lot. Oh, my boy Big Ginger cracks me out. He's I like how quickly he falls in love and what a romantic he is and everything. Yeah, Chris. The new season One Punch Man. We'll get that fit in at. I was talking about it earlier. We'll fit it in at the Goose at some point, but it's probably going to be a little while because I want to get added on to what we're doing already. I want to watch the newest season of High School DxD, and then hopefully I'll be able to fit those in too. Yeah, I'm planning on it. We all know how Avengers will end with the anal Ant-Man plan. I love how that one took off too, Chrome. That like became the most off-referenced guess as to how it's all gonna end up. Get it end up because it goes up as that. Okay. Curious to watch that trailer I suggested. Oh, let me remember, Michael. I may have forgotten. I know I bookmarked it. Hold on. War of the Spark. Nope, I did forget. I gotta watch it yet. I still got it bookmarked here, and not surprisingly, knowing me, we got done with the stream and I completely forgot. So I'll have to try and remember to watch that. Yep, I did. Now, isn't that terrible? We talked about that. I fully intended to watch it as soon as the stream was over, and completely forgot about it until you just said that. Should have gotten hit by one more chair. Do you ever wonder why most people in anime are white rather than Japanese? I have wondered that, stranger, actually. Yeah, I have wondered about that. Igor says, wait, you talked about DxD. Will you upload redirect videos here on your channel? Again, for me, you can't contribute to Patreon. Well, the only thing is, Igor, just because it's just to keep everything within the time frames that I can do and everything, I'm only doing one at a time. So when we get done with Hunter x Hunter, and I give you 5-6 of them every week or so. When we get done with Hunter x Hunter, then I'll bring over another series. Eventually, it'll definitely be High School DxD. I haven't thought up a specific schedule for them, but I'm sure it'll be one as we go. Let's see. Tattoo Popo's eyes on your ass, the Moon Children. Oh, it's my fault, Michael. I completely intended to watch that. Like I say, I got it bookmarked and completely forgot. Kurapika is basically Sasuke. Yeah, kind of, Young Prince. There's definitely similarities there. Yeah, there is. Looks, he's never even seen a porn. Me? Yeah, I don't. Why was somebody suggesting porn? You guys know that. Yeah, I don't believe in porn. Omega says, on a different note, I will be going to see Avengers Endgame this Saturday. Yeah, me too. I'm interested to hear your thoughts after we've both seen it. Yeah, we'll talk. Oh, it's tough though. We'll have to figure a way we can all have a conversation about it without ruining it for others. Maybe we could even do a chat about it and mark it as spoiler chat so everybody knows to stay away from it if they haven't seen it. But if we do that, let's give it a little longer just so more people can have seen it and engage in it. We might be able to do something like that. That'd be kind of fun, actually. As Cesaro says, do a Mark Bark tattoo or train sama, and as I read it, it goes a goddamn train. Everything's fucked up, Big Green. It's bad. These last few streams have been really bad. It just keeps getting worse at YouTube, and they just don't do anything about it. Go to the day I don't believe in porn. Let's see. Okay, well, Rain, thanks for being in while you could, pal. Another person from Germany. Bell, we were just talking about this early in the stream. This is probably at least that have identified themselves, not probably, it's definitely the most people we've ever had in from Germany in one stream, and it's not even, because notifications barely went out, so it's not even, a stream where we've had a large number of people in. Wow, that's kind of cool. That's weird how things like that unfold sometimes. Yeah, Em, we got a lot of Germans in here today. Favorite Naruto fight? I don't know, Luis. That's something I'd have to sit down and think about. I never had. There were so many good fights in Naruto. I never really had one that just stood out head and shoulders above for me. So I'd have to think about it. And Monkey Madara is from Germany also. That's amazing. Isn't that weird? I mean, we have when we looked, because we looked one day on a stream at them. When I looked at my analytics, and you can see where everybody's from. We have a decent number of people here from Germany, but the percentage of people in this stream that are from Germany, that are either in the stream or have been in the stream today, is way, way, way higher than our overall percentage of the channel. So that's weird, huh? Let's see. Dick sucking Titan says Pornhead. Yeah, Pornhead's good head. All head's good head. You're all Nazis. Get over it. I've heard that, Bell. I don't know, he or she. Bell said in Germany you can go to prison for making jokes about Hitler. I've heard that. You can't. And see, I'm not. I'm a big free speech believer, but given that the old adage is, of course, you can't yell fire in a crowded movie theater, and I agree with that. And similar to that, I can see with Germany's history why any talk of Nazism, I can see why, as much as it almost pains me to say it because I'm such a free speech advocate, I could see why that would be illegal. Yeah, that's just next level shit. Almighty push. German are fucking pussies, Pedophile Titan says. I don't know, the German people have always been very, very nice to me on here throughout the internet. I've had nothing but positive interaction with German people. We're watching Yu over Pedophile Titan. We're watching Yu over at the Goose. That's our Patreon. But I found that the most popular videos we do at the YouTube channel anymore are when I give people updates on stuff going on over at the Goose. So Yu will definitely have more, like the one that went up today. With Yu have more and more of videos of that nature. Hey Baldy, US Snack says, I would love to do international traveling, Monkey. I would. I don't know when and if I'll get the opportunity, but yeah, I would definitely want to. Why do people assume I watch porn, Biggest Greenest? What's up with that? You guys don't people understand my structure of morality? Those poor women are just being... It makes me sad because the women are being used for our entertainment. And it makes me feel sorry for them and everything. Favorite Naruto opening. Again, I'm not big on lists so much. You know, so again, I'd have to sit down and think about all the openings, probably go back over some to figure out which one I like the best. You don't watch porn, but do you watch hentai? Hentai. What is that? Is hentai? Is hentai? Is that it? You said do you watch? I thought maybe it was a dish you could get at Chinese restaurants. I don't know what that is. As soon as I say this chat is non-toxic, shit goes down, young princess. I haven't seen Dragon Ball Heroes yet, Luis. I haven't seen it. I was just telling the gang the other day. I ran into a guy the other day, a fellow anime nerd, and he was telling me, gotta watch it. So I'm hoping to see it soon. Bob is from Germany too, which is sad because I grew up with German Naruto opening. I can't believe how many Germans we have in here today. Wow, that's crazy. Cool. It's cool, actually. Anime porn. Hentai, is that some kind of chicken? Yeah, Licks. I didn't think about that. That's what it is. Hey, BTG, good to see you, pal. Excuse me, guys. I'm choking. Where's D-Pouch? I don't know right now, Rosalina, and as long as it's not around me, it's all good. He kind of liked you guys. He's a fucking dick when he's around here. I spent from Australia. We have a pretty large Australian presence at the channel too. But you're the first one I've seen in the chat here today that said they were from Australia. Let's see. So Curtis, I've been wondering. Chrome says, what type of villain could you hate more than Arlong that you think will be coming up in One Piece? Oh, geez, I don't know. Yeah, I see. Arlong checks all the boxes for me because what he did to children. I mean, he not only was abusive, but I mean, he took away a child's parent, and that puts you over the top. You guys know. Look at My Hero Academia, Flaming Daddy. There, no matter what he does, I'll never be a fan of his because he bitch slapped. Excuse me, Todoroki's mom. There are some things that become disqualifying. Do I think he's a good hero? Will I have to root for him at points in My Hero Academia? Yeah, probably. But he will always be at least partially douchebag to me as far as I'm concerned. There are certain things you don't come back from, for me. I mean, for my likes and dislikes. Omega Project, again, we're talking about this crazy guy in his neighborhood. Here's one I heard about this guy. He apparently once walked into a strip club and started ranting about all the strippers being sluts and the fact that the bar was out of scotch. But I wonder which one was more disturbing to him, the lack of scotch or the fact that the girls were sluts. And listen, first of all, I don't even consider, he could scream about them being sluts. I don't consider that an insult. I think sluts are awesome, are wonderful. I think that the world would be a much unhappier place without sluts. Let's see. Your comedy is good for Australian humor, is why you're popular here. Well, thanks. I appreciate that, Iceman. Yeah, again, we've got such a list of places we want to see, but Australia's on both mine and my wife's. BTG says, hashtag having money again. Excuse me, I'm sorry, guys. Tomias says, Boruto is fucking ass. Yeah, a lot of we get a number of people that'll ask, are you going to watch Boruto? And again, everything we watch now goes up to a vote. And a lot of people, hey, Zenny Dragon, good to see you again. A lot of people agree with you about Boruto. So, yeah, I don't see that winning a poll anytime soon over at the Goose. I wish I could do meetups, Iceman. I wish, it's just, the channel really isn't big enough to where I could just pick a location like New York City or Orlando or something like that, where I think a lot of people could actually make it. I mean, the fun and great thing about the YouTube channel is we all get to hang out together from all different parts of the world. The tough thing about the YouTube channel is if you all want to get together in real life, we're talking about people from all different parts of the world. So it's a yin and a yang situation. That's one of the safer stories I've heard. Yeah, like I say, Omega Project, he's definitely classic neighborhood crazy guy. I'm telling you, you watch, he'll end up in the state pen because they'll get tired of dealing with him on the local level. They'll get tired of throwing him in the county lockup, and they'll put him in state pen for a while. Lix says Ireland isn't real, just like Australia. In case you guys don't know what Lix is talking about, a while back, one of the flat Earth societies determined that Australia is not a real place, and Aussies are nothing but, and this is true, they really determined this, are just a bunch of actors faking it. Well, thanks, Donato. I appreciate that. Yeah, I understand that's the reason I never did any. Not big enough to hold meetings. Most of my subs are in the USA. Yeah, that's what makes it tough. Iceman, you got to have... A YouTube channel really needs to probably be up around the 1 million subscriber mark because you're attracting people from all over the world to where you could have a meetup with any number of people in one specific location. Yeah, that's the thing that kind of sucks. Jacking off is a sport. If that's the case, I could have been in the Olympics for years. Oh, Lix. The Irish are just retarded English people that were banished. Jeez. You guys are rough. Endgame spoiler, the entire movie is an orgy, Wolverine says. I like the name change. Wolverine the Gushkage. Well, the entire movie's an orgy. Now I am looking forward to Saturday night. Holy shit. Okay, guys, unfortunately I gotta go. I would have liked the stream been longer than it was, but again, like I mentioned, I'm trying to get tons of videos done ahead of time because we're going away for a week for those who just came in, we're going away for a week in May, a week in June. And I don't like you guys to ever, I'm just not comfortable with not posting the stuff that you guys like to see the way I normally do just because I'm on vacation. So towards that end, I do a ton of extra work, get all kinds of videos built up ahead of time, and that requires long days of editing and stuff. So I got a bunch of editing to do. I still have a few more actual videos to watch today and a bunch of editing. So, but thank you guys for hanging out with me and doing this with me. I love these streams. I really do. You guys, and that's one of the reasons I so badly wanted to do a stream today was because I got a lot to do, and this kind of gives me a pick me up and you know, gives you motivation to keep going and get through it. But thank you guys for hanging out with me. And as always, you guys know the routine. Pum-fu, sticky stuff for everybody. Special sticky stuff today for Germany because we had a lot of German people in here. So special sticky stuff for the Germans. I just thought that they should partake as well in the premium sticky stuff. Well, bang. Okay, Flashly like Buggy, he's back. That kind of makes me happy that he's back in the one piece where I am. But most importantly, for the Germans, those in the UK, the US, Australia, Japan, Mars, China, wherever you may be from, goosh, 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 goosh.